What's up, guys? This is a video that randomly popped in my head and I thought it would be so much fun. So, okay, I am obsessed with Riverdale. Like, I know the show is bad and definitely recently became like a teen drama joke, but it's like a car crash that I can't look away from. Like, it's so addicting and I'm like way too invested, so I'm definitely gonna see the show to the end. But obviously, like, I love K-pop and I love Riverdale, so like, why not mix the two together? So this is what I imagined as K-pop idols as Riverdale characters. All right, let's go. And just a disclaimer, I base these pairings off of what the characters are supposed to be. Like in the show, especially in this current season, I feel like they make the characters very dramatized and sort of outrageous, and they don't really act like teenagers. So I'm going to try to cast them according to how they were initially created and like similar to the first season or like the original Archie comics. So that's just to let you guys know, just to see what I'm trying to like fit them to. Okay, so let's start with the main characters. Archie Andrews, the boy next door, the guy of your dreams, you know, head in the game, heart in the song type of dude, drop dead gorgeous, etc., etc. It only made sense to me that Jackson Wang would be Archie. Besides the obvious comparisons that they're both like drop dead gorgeous and have like hella girls after them, but also both of them are into sports, but then decided to focus on music instead, which I think is a good connection. And I'm also curious to see what Jackson would look like with orange hair. I think that could be very interesting. Honorable mention though for Archie, I almost picked Kai from EXO because he also fits Archie's character really well, but I felt like Jackson fit more. Next character, Betty Cooper, the girl next door, the total sweetheart, very intelligent. She's everyone's friend, she's super kind, and so obviously I had to give this one to Rosé. She's literally the sweetest human ever and is super girly and super bubbly just like Betty, and I think she's literally perfect for this role. Honorable mention though, Wendy from Red Velvet, because she could also be a very good fit for this role. Not just like personality wise, but also she just has like this cute look, just like Betty. So I feel like she could also be a good fit. Next, Jughead Jones, aka the moody, brooding one of the group, the serious one, the more reserved one, the I'm a weirdo one. This one may be a loose connection, but I actually think Sehun from EXO would be a really good fit, mostly because he just has like a very serious and mysterious feel about him, but also like a sensitive side like Jughead. Honorable mention though, Nam Tae, because he also seems like hella moody, and you can tell from like his music, and he just seems really reserved and sensitive as well. This next character cast literally spoke to me. Veronica Lodge, you know, the princess, rich girl of the group who always has boys trailing after her and always getting into trouble. The entire reason why I made this video is because I thought of the perfect idol for Veronica, and that's Irene, and no one else. Irene is a princess, always looking good in whatever she wears, just like Veronica, savage when she needs to be and doesn't take shit from others, especially men, and no one else is more perfect for this. Veronica is seen as cold-hearted, but is actually a reformed mean girl in disguise. And like Irene, people think she's stuck up, but it's just that she has a resting bitch face, but is actually really caring and can do well under pressure, just like Veronica. Okay, Cheryl Blossom. Arguably one of the most annoying characters from the first two seasons, but is currently redeeming herself. In the beginning, she was the head cheerleader, rich, entitled, always up to no good, but she's had her own trauma, which has made her develop into a very redeemable character, and when I think Cheryl, I think Hyuna. They both just radiate that, like, head bitch in charge energy. Like, they're both sexy, and they both call their own shots, and I think that it's really a good match, and it's, like, really perfect. Honorable mention, though, Jessie. For, you know, the exact same reasons as Hyuna, but I feel like Hyuna definitely fits more, but Jessie could also fit that role as well. Next, Reggie Mantle, sort of like the douchey guy of the group, trying to win Veronica's heart, sort of the antagonist to Archie. Also drop dead gorgeous, of course, and a bit of a hothead. So for this, all I could come up with was JB, and it's sort of similar to the Jughead type cast, where it's just JB just has like this feel and like vibe to him that reminds me of Reggie. Not much character qualities, but just the feeling I get from him, it just like screams Reggie to me. I almost gave this one to Jackson, but I decided he fit better as Archie, so JB it is. Okay, Josie McCoy, the diva singer of Riverdale and the up-and-coming performer. In my opinion, Wendy fits this really well just because I think she's a really talented singer and has amazing chemistry with being on camera and is very enjoyable to listen to. And she was also born to be a star just like Josie. I can't think of who else could be Josie though, because all that I could come up with was Wendy. But if anyone has any suggestions, let me know. All right, and lastly, Toni Topaz. She's newer to the show and is a Southside Serpent and is currently Cheryl's girlfriend. I feel like there's two sides to Toni. There's the more badass, tough girl side and the more laid-back, softer side that we usually see when she's with Cheryl. And so since her character is generally more centered around the tougher serpent side, I'm going to cast Hwasa as Toni because she's totally badass and tough, but also is hella laid back, I feel like. So I think that would be a good fit. Yeah, so that's my castings. The one that I could not for the life of me cast was Kevin. Like I tried to make castings for all the main characters and I was really like beside myself. Like I could not figure out who would be Kevin. And like I had some ideas, but none of them really made sense to me. I don't know if it's just because, like, I feel like it's because the show, even though Kevin is considered a main character, like he doesn't really have his own storyline, like, or like in the whole entire so far of the 3 seasons, he's only really had like one episode really centered around him, and like his only like storyline really is like his boyfriend drama stuff, but even that is like a subplot, and it's very like you maybe get like 2 scenes of it in the entire like in an episode. So I feel like we don't really know Kevin that well. I think that's why it was so hard for me to cast him. But if you guys have any ideas for who Kevin would be, let me know, because I think that could be cool. This was honestly really hard, but also really fun at the same time. I can't believe I've waited this long to do this video because I love Riverdale. I literally watched it since it first started, and I love K-pop, obviously. So if you guys want another part or like another show or something or whatever, just like let me know because this is actually really fun. Yeah, all right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.